You know, I like cats. Growing up, we had a lot of cats. Plenty. At one point, we had 9 cats, like as kids. Basically, what it was, there was like a pet shop that kept having like, we lived in Hampton, and they kept having like cats dropped off, like rescue cats, and then they sell them on. I'm not sure if that's like an ethical or legal thing that goes on. Well, probably not now. I don't know. Fuck all about it. So we always see a cat. They go meow 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 meow. I'm like, oh, daddy, can we take the kitty cat home? We take the kitty cat home. We have more cats, and the amount of cats we had, and they all got run over. Pretty much all of them. Except one that got put down. One that ran away. And one that died of leukemia. That was fucking harrowing. So, I like cats, man. I like cats. And interesting cat story as well. If you're interested. If you're not, you can skip ahead to the real important part, which is this fascinating insight into the human psyche and the cat psyche as well. But when I worked at this company that did airport transfers, I suppose is the best way to say it. Well, one of the girls who had been there for a long time went on holiday, and I was seeing this younger girl there. I don't know why I had to say I was seeing this younger girl. She was a lot younger than me, and she'd been given the keys to the house to look after the house. And this girl, and the girl's house it was, had a cat. And so I was, seeing this girl, and then she invited me around there. She cooked me dinner. That's nice. I'm just saying, because it's always been me cooking girls' dinner. There's not often that a girl's cooked me dinner and I've actually eaten it without chucking out the wall and saying, "Take that makeup off your face." No, I'm joking. Come on, guys. Anyway, so we got it on, and the cat was there. I remember the cat being there. And the cat was like, yeah. Now we didn't have sex. We did mess around a bit, We had some good times, And the cat was it was present. The cat was present. Well, roll on a while later, I left the company, and I stopped seeing the girl, and and we hadn't spoken to each other a while. And then I'm out and about, and there is the woman whose house it was, drunk as fuck, telling me about, that she knew what happened. She was very upset with the girl that I was seeing, and that her cat was so traumatized by the 2 weeks that this girl I was seeing was looking after the house, that she had to put the cat down because the cat was not the same anymore. And I was like, "You're fucking mental." And I ended up texting that girl I hadn't spoken to a while, saying, "You never guess what the fuck happened." And then she got really pissy at me and never spoke to me again. So I was like, "This is mental." And she's like, "I don't care." Alright, thought you found it quite amusing that apparently our sexual encounters made a cat so depressed it had to be put down. I mean, it wasn't that raucous. I mean, it upset me because, the fact that me just kissing and finger banging a girl might, disgust the cat so much that it doesn't want to eat anymore and gives up on life. So, there's a story about someone going a bit OTT with their pet. That it was, what do you say to the vet? He's not the same. He's been traumatized by sexual activity, not on him, just seeing it. And I think it'd be the wisest thing if I pay shitloads of money for you to kill my cat, please. So, and they did. So, there you go. So, and if you're a cat out there watching, just don't be acting all mopey around the house, because you might get got. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't be good. But here's a woman who's says the view of a builder's yard outside has made her cat depressed. Now, I'm not mocking animal depression in the slightest. Animals are very intuitive beings. I'm sure that they can get the blues and the boo-hoos. A woman fed up of looking out at a builder's yard that has opened up outside her home in a quiet cul-de-sac claims it has even left her cat depressed. Now, how do you analyse cat depression? How do they assess it? I don't know. My knowledge of human psychology isn't, it's good, but, I wouldn't be able to diagnose anyone with any sort of ailments. I could just go, you're fucked up, bruv. Bitch, you're crazy. That's pretty much been my diagnoses. That's pretty much the diagnosis I've given out over the years. Anyway, Wendy Snell. Now that is the name of a woman that would be upset by a builder's yard. 44. Eh? Know what I mean? Has put up a banner outside her home saying, Travis Perkins depressed my cat. Now this sounds like some sort of meme or joke, but apparently it's not. It's in a protest at the sign outside the building merchants that said now open. So it's a building merchants. Right, so it's a building yard, it's a building merchants. So it's not a building site, it's a building merchants. It's a business. It's earning money, contributing to society, and giving people jobs. Okay. She argues cat Wilf doesn't get to hunt anymore because the site blocks his journey to the River Mersey, Great Manchester. And in it, because cats are natural hunters. Yeah, hunter-gatherers, all cats. And who doesn't love a cat hunting? There's nothing more pleasurable than finding a dead mouse or a little chick, on the kitchen floor with its guts spilling out everywhere, going, and they just leave it there as a gift. They don't even fucking eat it. They don't eat that shit because they're used to better food, they just do it for fun. These cats are fucked up. They do it for fun. They do this shit for fun. They're going out and just killing things. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's in their primal instincts. No, they're just fucking crazy. They're evil. I do love them though. But, a cat's got to hunt. Cat's got to go out and murder for no apparent reason. There he is. There's Wilf. Now, is that the face of a depressed cat or a murderer? Or both? Or is that a happy cat? I don't know. How often do you see a cat smile? There's old Wendy Snell. Yep, that's her. Wendy has been in an ongoing dispute with Travis Perkins depot in Sale over its signage describing the firm's latest banner as the final straw. You can see on the pictures how it's ruined my view, and on top of that, there's racking everywhere. Now, are you just trying to bring in all the animal rights activists to be part of your cause? Is that what are you trying to let off a little signal? Little signal for the nutty activists online to get mad at Travis Perkins for making your cat boo-hoo. Is that what you're doing? Are you signaling to those fucking lunatics? Are you hoping some vegan activists are going to come down there and set fire to Travis Perkins? Oh yeah? I'll put it to you. You are. Dear. They already know us very well. I've complained to the council about one of the permanent signs when they put this big board outside my house. But alright, you're upset. Your view's gone. And I know the views of the wonderful River Mersey that is probably jam-packed full of condoms and dead bodies is something to be beholden from your window. I was quite pleased because it was taken down, but then on Thursday they put up this banner saying now open. Well, it's all like I said, we do want to hear how you feel, but really we're here because we're concerned for Wilf. It's Wilf's welfare that we're concerned about. If you're on Jeremy Kyle will be like, yeah, but This isn't about you. This is about Wilf. Okay. I was fuming. That's when I decided to order my own banner. See, that's what crazed people, upset people. They get their own fucking banners. Travis. Travis Perkins. It's for real. How much money did you spend on that? You fucking loon box. Look at that. Oh. It's nice. So she got in the same colours. Oh. Little branding deal. Maybe this is just some one big branding hoax. Get people into that Travis Perkins. Wendy said she and her neighbours blocked plans for the company to expand the site in 2017 and said I think it's supposed to be the latest, tongue-in-cheek move was a peaceful protest. It's not a big issue, but as a street we have continually complained. Their sign was the last straw. A spokesman for Travis Perkins said the builder's merchant has been in Elm Grove, where Wendy lives, for more than 100 years. He added, after purchasing an adjoining business with dilapidated buildings and being granted planning permission for developing the site, we have made considerable investments and now employ. They employ. You see here? Employ 12 people from the local community here. Throughout the development, we have worked with local residents regarding their concerns and will continue to do so. And that's it. Look at that. US dentists even celebrate. God, what is this clickbait shit? Well, great. What upsets me about that article the most is just the lack of, is the clickbait they've used for us to, have genuine concerns for Wilf the cat. And really, it's just all about her, isn't it? It's all about her. Just a throwaway statement. My cat's depressed, but it really is me depressed. I find the exploitation of animals in this kind of manner disgusting, and it's something I do not approve of, and it's something that I think should be stamped out of existence. This kind of animal exploitation, especially by the media. So not only am I upset with Travis Perkins, I'm going to boycott the Metro for the exploitation of animal depression. So if you are an animal rights activist out there, I suggest you dox every employee and maybe set fire to the building. I think that would be the most reasonable and what's the word? Sane approach to this whole situation. Do you know? I think that's what you should do. Do it for the animals, huh? Do it for the fucking animals, right? Not for yourself, for the animals. Anyway, this is Knowledge and Ignorance. I am me, you are you. See all that? Cool, man. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you for like 14 minutes. Shame it couldn't be longer, but your daddy might be concerned of your whereabouts.